Hello YouTube, this is me, Sunny. This is episode 139. From our last episode that we already played against the New York Mets on uh, our second game. So here we go. We're gonna head to our third game. And I can see that we have made it to the top almost. And yeah, here we go. On this video, I'm not gonna be talking because I'm gonna take my breathing medications. I'll be back.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they manhandled the Mets 8-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. Robbie Scott got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 3-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. David Bravo collected his 8th win in relief, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 3-2. As of right now, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff.
Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. To keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take? Hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff and drive his pitch count up. You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Valencia gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Matt Bush is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Winfield's there. He's got it one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Chris Davis batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And now pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Cabrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Melky Cabrera. From the offensive standpoint, one of the best barrel-to-ball hitters in our sport. And on the defensive side of the ball, he uses his smarts to be in the right place at the right time with a strong and accurate arm.
Digging in, Jake Lamb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Puig gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He went deep last night twice. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Ashburn is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this Side is quickly retired. Now batting, Dave Winfield. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Winfield, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
Next for the Mets, Matt Bush. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Melky Cabrera. He went deep in the contest last night.
Center fielder, Melky
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn giving chase. 1 out.
Batting 9th,
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Settling in now, Kelby Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Ashburn. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping up now, Richie Ashburn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Again, another foul ball. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on. So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ashburn is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Segura. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. In now, Dave Winfield. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets leave. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ashburn looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 148 for his career. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Winfield is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Rajay Davis will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 28, Rajay Davis.
High and deep to left center field. Ashburn ranging back to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, number 18.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Winfield is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Kelby
baseman.
Tomlinson.
Kelby.
Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Mario Mendoza will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 28, Rajay Davis.
Mario Mendoza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wellington Castillo goes quietly, leading off the 6th inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Matt Bush. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's another 1-2. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Ready now, Richie Ashburn. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. Now, we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
A
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 399 now for his career, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ashburn going back on it. To the track, to the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Number 28 on the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Jason Vargas is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Jason Vargas.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game for this point. Now here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Gene Segura standing in, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He's got it one away. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1-for-1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Vargas is ready. Here's the first pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Mario Mendoza hits next. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for LA, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
One out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mendoza brings it in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now in the box, Dave Winfield. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. And he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Yunel Escobar. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
There's a base hit on the line. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he rips it on the ground to second. Segura for one, back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
The center fielder, number 28.
Here's Rajay Davis now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Vargas sets. First pitch on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Runner goes for second. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood.
Leading off for the Mets.
First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Escobar is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Matt Carpenter will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Tony Barnett answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Tony Barnett.
Cold strike on the inside corner. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I've been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 139, I'm guessing. And we will see you guys very soon. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys are still enjoying my videos. So here we go. Thank you everybody for watching. See you guys soon.
That'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.